Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Motivation. I'm the new age entrepreneur, Victor Simmons. This daily show is about life, entrepreneurship, and marketing. Today's episode is called What's Your Message? Hello there. So today I want to talk about what's your message. Okay, so I'm going to admit, when I first started the show, I just needed to do something because I needed to say something. I needed to do something daily. I needed to step outside my comfort zone. I needed to just start providing content. I needed to just start, talking to people. There's something inside of me. I just had to take action, and I didn't necessarily know what action to take. And I'm not the best writer. I was in learning disability growing up as a kid. I had to overcome that. And, I'm not going to lie, that probably still plays, a significant role in just my thinking, especially as far as when it comes to, literature or writing or being able to do stuff like that, kind of in that English class type deal. And I just got on the mic and just started talking because, at the end of the day, there's something I wanted to say. And, I've done past episodes talking about, people are gravitating toward you, your influence, just going for it, not caring what others think. But, I've been able to wing it a little bit, and so today when I was really thinking about trying to be thoughtful, because that's what I'm trying to do more, is be thoughtful, like have thoughts, well planned and well thought out, and say something. Don't just say anything. Say something that's meaningful, so I want people to be able to grow in some way, shape, or form because they've listened to me, they've tuned into me, they've watched me, whatever it is. So, I've been trying the last few episodes to actually write down, the topics, not just shooting from the hip all the time, writing down the topics that I want to talk about, how to relate it to me, and try to really take my information and deliver it in a way to where I'm still working on my ums and but you got to start somewhere, right? But really taking my information and being able to deliver it to those of you who feel me in a way that you can really comprehend it quickly. So, as I think about what's your message, I think it's more of an in-depth, conversation that you had with yourself. It's like, what do you really want to portray with your business, right? We're entrepreneurs. Everything that we do is, about how we want to do it. So what do you want your message to be in your own world that you're being an entrepreneur, right? And when I think about, my message, and like I said, it's easy to talk about nothing, but when I really think about, okay, what do I want people to learn from me? And that's probably the 40-40-40 plan. And, I say it at the end of every episode because I want to re-ingrain it in my head, but also anyone out there who is feeling me. And it might take you watching me for some episodes to really feel like, what? Golly, there is an opportunity out there that I can take my destiny in my own hands and not just rely on the traditional ways that I've been taught. So it's like the 40-40-40 plan is very important to me. Like I want people to be like, man, Vic, you taught me not to be, close-minded and thinking that I needed to work for someone else in order to, to have a living, and my other message is, I guess, taking your destiny in your own hands. So maybe that all goes together, I guess empowerment, the overall feeling of empowerment for people, individuals, to live life on their terms and take the goodness inside of them and make manifest out into the universe, right? And then understanding that we have influence. Like your world is different from my world, but our worlds are interconnected, and your world can touch other worlds that I can't touch, and so on and so forth. Like it's an infinite cycle of just connecting with people and just being yourself. And we're internet marketers, and what cooler way to have a business that's based on who you are and your likes and your interests, right? You don't have to go and fake like you really care about the company who's paying you money, like you really care about their vision. I mean, you wouldn't probably work a job for at least too long of a time if you didn't somewhat like what you're doing or support it in some way, what you're doing. But at the end of the day, that's their vision. That's their, baby, if you will. And being an entrepreneur, you get to create your own babies, find your own likes and interests and passions, right? And then gather information and deliver that to others, like what I'm doing here. So when I think about my message really in depth, so it's not just talk and it's not just, BSing and watching YouTube videos and think I'm going to do something funny or whatever, I just naturally want to be me, but actually have like some substance behind me of what I'm talking about. So I guess that would be my message to others. And it doesn't matter if you're wanting to be an entrepreneur, if you're wanting to be a motivational speaker or a nurse or the best mother or stay-at-home dad in the world. Your message to whoever, yourself, to your kids, your community, to just, I guess it's your character would be something that you probably should really think about. And, my message is not always, that if I'm talking in a different setting or if I'm in a different place, I'm not going to bring up, oh yeah, the 40-40-40 plan. Don't do that if, I'm around corporate people who have no intentions of thinking outside the box. Right. So yeah, I guess that's, today is kind of real. Today's a real session, real thoughtful in the fact that, what is my message? And when I say it, and honestly, when I do say it and I'm talking about it, I just have more of a belief in it, because when I'm saying it, it's like something it's true in me. And I BS a lot in life, whether it's, talking to other parents or something and acting like their kid really is good or has potential, and that they don't, if we're playing basketball, it's like, oh yeah, little Susie is wanting to do this, and you got to smile and be like, oh yeah, she had a really nice, a rebound after she missed the layup. She was able to rebound her shot pretty good. I mean, yeah, they call travel, but and we're faking a lot, faking like you're liking something that you really don't. So, to actually be real and to just have real talk session. And I guess that's why I'm doing morning motivation, because I want you to feel my energy. I want you to feel my passion, because this resonates with me. So I guess to end the show, I'll end it how I always end them. And what I believe in is, avoid the trap of the 40-40-40 plan, you guys. Right? Don't think that you have to work 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life for someone to pay you a retirement that's less than half, 40% of what you're currently making. And who knows what it is now. Right? If you want more than what you're currently getting out of life and you're willing to take immediate action toward a better path, contact me. I want to show you a new way, a better path. We're new age entrepreneurs. We take our destinies in our own hands. And, that's what I believe in. That's what we do. And that's what I'm going to stand about. So you go out, you do you, and, make it a great day. All right. Until next time, take care. Be well.